जिस दिन वेद के मंत्रों से धरती को सजाया जाएगा, जिस दिन वेद के मंत्रों से धरती को सजाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
जिस दिन काले बाजारों में धन के चोर नहीं होंगे,
धन के चोर नहीं होंगे, धन के चोर नहीं होंगे।
मदिरा के सौदाई जिस दिन चारों ओर नहीं होंगे,
चारों ओर नहीं होंगे, चारों ओर नहीं होंगे।
अंडे मांस के खाने वाले रिश्वत खोर नहीं होंगे, जिस दिन सच कहने वालों के दिल कमजोर नहीं होंगे। भूखे बच्चों को जिस दिन भूखा न सुलाया जाएगा, ओ भूखे बच्चों को जिस दिन भूखा न सुलाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
जिस दिन वीर शहीदों की कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी,
कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी, कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी।
देश के हित में सब कुछ देने वालों की पूजा होगी,
की पूजा होगी, की पूजा होगी।
उधम भगत सुभाष की जब कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी, वीर शिरोमणि लक्ष्मीबाई रानी की पूजा होगी। जब ऋषि के सपनों को साकार बनाया जाएगा, जब ऋषि के सपनों को साकार बनाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
Namaste and welcome to our Sunday morning satsang. We welcome all of you in the mandir here this morning. And those of you who are joining us online, we hope that as we finish, as we complete here today, whatever are your motivations for being in the mandir and also for joining us online, we would have fulfilled your desires. Mm. We begin with our sandhya. And we ask you to sit in a comfortable position. And if you do have water and like to join us, you can sip along with us as we chant these mantras and we sip the sacramental water. Atha sandhyopasana vidhi atha achmanam om amrito pastanamasi स्वाहा ॐ अमृता पिधानमसि स्वाहा ॐ सत्यं यशः शरीरमयि श्रीः श्रयतां स्वाहा. Continuing with Anga Sparsh. ॐ शन्नो देवीरभिष्टया आपो भवन्तु पीतये शन्योरभिश्रवन्तु नः. देवी स्वरूप ईश्वर पूरन अभीष्ट कीजिए यह नीर हो सुधा में कल्याण दान दीजिए. नित रिधि सिद्धि बरसे हित हो सदा हमारा बहती रहे हृदय में सदधर्म प्रेम धारा सदधर्म प्रेम धारा. All pervading Mother, sweet and divine, be pleased to bless the cravings of my soul. To reach thy bosom, may this world of mine be filled with peace and bliss from pole to pole. Athanga Sparsha Mantra. Taking water in our left hand, and as we touch our various limbs and sense organs, we ask God to bless our limbs and bless our sense organs. Om Vak Vak, Om Pranah Pranah, Om Chakshush Chakshuh, Om Shrotram Shrotram, Om Nabhi, Om Hridayam, Om Kantaha, Om Shiraha, Om Bahobhyam Yasho Balam, Om Karatal Karaphrishti. Marjana Mantra. Om Bhupunatu Shirasi, Om Bhuva Punatu Nitrayo, Om Swaha Punatu Kanthe, Om Mahapunatu Hridaye, Om Janaha Punatu Nabhyam, Om Tapaha Punatu Padayo, Om Satyam Punatu Punashi Rasi, Om Kham Brahma Punatu Sarvatra. Pranayama Mantra. As we seek to remove the toxins from our bodies, We breathe in deeply, and as we chant this mantra, we gently exhale. Om Bhuh, Om Bhuvah, Om Swaha, Om Mah, Om Janah, Om Tapah, Om Satyam. Om Bhuh, Om Bhuvah, Om Swaha, Om Mah, Om Janah, Om Tapah, Om Satyam. Once more. Om Bhuh, Om Bhuvah, Om Swaha, Om Mah, Om Janah, Om Tapah, Om Satyam. Aghamarshana mantra. Om Mritancha Satyam Cha Bhid Dhatapasodhya Jayata Tato Ratrani Jayata Tatah Samudro Arnava. Om Samudra Dharnavadadhi Samvatsaro Jayata Ahoratrani Vidadhad Vishwasya Mishyato Vashi. Om Surya Chandrama Saudhata Yatha Purvam Kalpayat Divam Cha Prithivim Chantariksham Matho Swaha. Om Shanno Devira Bhishtaya Apo Bhavantu Pitaye Shanyora Bhishravantu Naha. Manasa Parikrama Mantra. As we mentally circumambulate this entire universe, we ask God for blessings from every part of this world. Om Prachidig Agniradhipati Rasito Rakshita Ditya Ishavaha Tebhyo Namo Dhipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishbhyo Nama Ebhyo Astu Yosman Dveshtiyam Vayam Dveshmastambo Jambhe Dadmaha. Om Dakshinadigendro Dhipatistirastiraji Rakshita Pitara Ishavaha Tebhyo Namo Dhipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishbhyo Nama Ebhyo Astu Yosman Dveshtiyam Vayam Dveshmastambo Jambhe Dadmaha. Om Pratichi Degavaruno Dhipatihi Pridaku Rakshita Nama Ishavaha Tebhyo Namo Dhipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishbhyo Nama Ebhyo Astu Yosman Dveshtiyam Vayam Dveshmastambo Jambhe Dadmaha. Om Udichi Diksomo Dhipatihi Swajo Rakshita Shenra Ishavaha Tebhyo Namo Dhipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishbhyo Nama Ebhyo Astu Yuhosman Dveshtiyam Vayam Dveshmastambo Jambhe Dadmaha. Om Dhruvadik Vishnu Radhipatihi Kalmashigrivo Rakshita Virudha Ishavaha Tebhyo Namo Dhipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishbhyo Nama Ebhyo Astu योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तम्भो जम्भे दद्मः ॐ ऊर्ध्वादिग्बृहस्पतिरधिपतिः श्वित्रो रक्षिता वर्षमिषवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तम्भो जम्भे दद्मः. Upasthana mantra. At this time, we visualize our closeness to God as we continue to ask God to bless us. Om Udvayam Tamasaspari Swaha Pashyanta Uttaram Devam Devatra Suryam Aganma Jyotiruttamam Om Udatyam Jata Vedasam Devam Vahanti Ketavaha Drishi Vishwaya Suryam Om Chitram Devana Mudaga Nanikam Chakshurmitrasya Varunasya Agnehe Apradyava Prativi Antariksham Surya Atma Jagatastastu Shascha Swaha Om Tachakshur Devahitam Purastat Chukramucharat Pashima Sharadaha Shatam Jivema Sharadaha Shatam Shunyama Sharadaha Shatam Prabhavama Sharadaha Shatam Adinaha Shama Sharadaha Shatam Bhuyascha Sharada Shatat Om Shanno Devi Rabhishtaya Apo Bhavantu Pitaye Shanyorabhishravantu Naha Atha Brahma Gayatri Savitri Guru Mantra Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. O soul of life, the holy King of kings, O God of all the regions, high and low, O Lord of joy, whose glory nature sings, who shapes the earth and lets the mortals grow. We seek thy blessed feet to meditate upon thy glorious form of holy land, which drives away the gloom of sins we hate, and makes the souls of righteous people bright. My heart, O Father, meekly prays to thee, to win thy grace to make me good and wise, and bless my mind with knowledge full and free from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Yes, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Samarpana Vakyam. हे ईश्वर दया निधे भवत्कृपयानेन जपोपासनादि कर्मणां धर्म अर्थ काम मोक्षाणां सद्यः सिद्धिर्भवे नः तत ईश्वरं नमस्कुर्यात् ॐ नमः शम्भवाय च मयो भवाय च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च हे मंगलेश शंकर मंगल करो हमारा पावन प्रकाश पाए परमार्थ पुण्य द्वारा परिज्ञान पे पिला दो अवदर अगाध दानी तेरी शरण में आया हे भक्त यह भवानी हे भक्त यह भवानी. And now I bow to thee, O God of calm, O God of peace and Lord of bliss divine. Thy grace supplies the burning hearts of balm. Thy blessings in my right desires share. Om Shanti 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 Iti Sanshepatah Sandhyopasana Vidhi Samaptah. We've come to the end of our Sandhya this morning. We will now prepare for our Havan Yajna. We invite our Yajmans, whoever would like to sit around the Vedhi this morning. We don't have any particular Yajman. So Bahan Shri, I'll invite you and Bahan Vijay and Banjaya. And who else? Bhai Dharam, would you like to sit around the Vedhi? Whoever else would like to sit, we invite you to sit around the Vedhi. Marajin, namaste, and thank you for being here. Om. We'll sing 2 verses of this bhajan as we prepare to commence our Havan services. In the Atma Gita, page 196, if you have the new Atma Gita. ओम ही जीवन हमारा ओम प्राणधार है ओम है करता विधाता ओम पालनहार है ओम ही जीवन हमारा ओम प्राणधार ओम ही है दुख विनाशक ओम सर्वानंद है ओम ही है दुख विनाशक, ओम सर्वानंद है, ओम है बल तेज धारी, ओम करुणा कंद है, ओम ही जीवन हमारा, ओम प्राणधार है। ओम के जप से हमारा ज्ञान बढ़ता जाएगा, ओम के जप से हमारा ज्ञान बढ़ता जाएगा, अंत में यह जाप हमको मुक्ति तक पहुँचाएगा, ओम ही जीवन हमारा, ओम प्राणधार है, ओम है कर्म विधाता, ओम पालनहार है, ओम ही जीवन हमारा, ओम प्राणधार है, ओम प्राणधार है, ओम प्राणधार है। ॐ अथाच्मनम् ॐ अमृतो पस्तरमसि स्वाहा, ॐ अमृता पिधानमसि स्वाहा, ॐ सत्यं यशः श्रीर्मयि श्रेयश्रयतां स्वाहा। अथांग स्पर्श मंत्र. Taking water in your left palms, and you touch your various limbs and sense organs, and we pray for all of us sanctity in our senses and strength in our limbs. Om Vangmaste Astu, Om Nasurme Prano Astu, Om Akshanorme Chakshurastu, Om Karnayorme Shrotram Astu, Om Bahuvorme Balam Astu, Om Urvorma Ojo Astu, Om Arishtani Mengani Tanustanvami Sahasantu. अथेश्वरस्ति प्रार्थना उपासना. ओम विश्वानि देव सवितर दुरितानि परासुव यद्भद्रं तनासुव. ओम हिरण्यगर्भः समवर्तताग्रे भूतस्य जातः पतिरेक आसीत्. सदाधार पृथिवीं द्यामुते मां कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ यात्मदा बलदायस्य विश्व उपासते प्रशिशं यस्य देवः यस्य छायमृतं यस्य मृत्युः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ यः प्राणतो निमिषतो महित्वैक इद्राजा जगतो बभूव य ईशे अस्य द्विपदश्चतुष्पदः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ येन द्यौ रुग्रा पृथिवी च दृढा येन स्वस्तभितं येन नाकः यो अन्तरिक्षे रजसो विमानः तस्मै देवाय हविषा ॐ प्रजापते न त्वदेतान्यन्यो विश्वा जातानि परिता बभूव यत्कामस्ते जोमस्तनुवस्तु वयं स्याम पतयो रयीणाम् ॐ सनो बन्धुर्जनिता स विधाता धामानि वेद भुवनानि विश्वा यत्र देवा अमृतमानशानस् तृतीयेधा मनधैर्यन्त ॐ अग्नेनय सुपथारायस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्म जुहुराणमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ते नमौक्तिं विधेम हे सकल जगत के उत्पत्ति करता समग्र ईश्वर युक्त शुद्ध स्वरूप सर्व सुखों के दाता परमेश्वर आप कृपा करके हमारे संपूर्ण दुर्गुण दुर्व्यसन और दुखों को दूर कीजिए जो कल्याण कारण गुण कर्म स्वभाव वाले पदार्थ है वह सब हमको प्राप्त कराइए. We pray that, O God, O Creator of this universe, remove from us all its difficulty in our experiences and all our tendencies to transgress your laws, and bring unto us, O God, everything that's beautiful, benevolent, and auspicious. And O self-effulgent being, all holy and knower of all things, lead us through the path of goodness to prosperity and knowledge, and keep us away from evil deeds. To achieve this end, we always contemplate your divine nature, and we strive to be happy. Iteshwara Suti Prarthana Upasana Prakaranam Atha Swasti Vachanam. Praying for the well-being of us all. Om Agni Midle Purohitam Yajasya Devam Ritvijam Hotaram Ratnadhatamam Om Stanaha Piteva Sunave Agne Supayano Bhaga Sachasvanaha Swastai Om Swastino Mimita Mashvina Bhagaha Swasti Devyaditirvarnah Swasti Pusha Asuro Dadhatunah Swasti Dyava Prithivi Suchetuna Om Swastai Vayu Muparbrava Mahe Somam Swasti Bhuvanas Yayaspatihi Brihaspatim Sarvaganam Swastai स्वस्ति आदित्यासो भवन्तु नः ॐ विश्वे देवानो अद्य स्वस्तये वैश्वानरो वसुरग्निः स्वस्तये देवा अवन्तरिभवः स्वस्तये स्वस्ति नो रुद्रः पात्वं हसः ॐ स्वस्ति मित्रा वरुणा स्वस्ति पथिरेवति स्वस्ति ना इन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च स्वस्ति नो आदिते कृधि ॐ स्वस्ति पन्था अनुचरेमा सूर्याचन्द्रमसा दिवा पुनर्दताग्नता जानता संगमे महि इति संक्षेपतः स्वस्ति वाचनम् अथ शान्तिकरणम्. Shantikaranam, praying for peace. Peace to our three centers of consciousness, our upper center, our thoughts, our middle center, emotions, and our lower center, our actions and interactions. May God bless all of us with peace in our entire being. Om Shana Indragni Bhavata Mahobhihi Shana Indra Varuna Ratavya Shamindra Soma Suvitaye Shanyuh Shana Indra Pushana Vajasato Om Shano Bhagah Shamunah Shanso Astu Shanah Purandhi Samusanturaya Shanah Satyasa Suyama Shashansaha Shano Aryama Purujato Astu Om Shano Dhata Shamudharta no Astu Shana Uruchi Bhavatu Swadhabhihi Shamrodasi Brihati Shano Adrihi Shano Devanam Suhavani Santo Om Shano Agnir Jyotiragni Astu Shano Mitra Varuna Vashvinasham Shana Sukritani Santo Shana Ishiro Abhiva Tuvataha Om Shano Dyava Prithivi Purvahuta Shamantariksham Drishayeno Astu Shana Ushadhir Vanino Bhavantu Shano Rajasas Patirastu Jishnu Om Shana Indro Vasvardhevo Astu Shamaditye Bhirvaruna Shusansaha Shano Rudro Rudre Bhir Jalashah Shanastvastagna Bhiriha Shrinotu Om Shanaha Somo Bhavatu Brahma Shanaha Shano Gravanaha Samsantu Yajyaha Shanaha Swarunam Mitayo Bhavantu Shanaha Prasvaha Shamvastu Vedihi Atha Shiva Sankalpa Mantra. Let's join together as we chant these mantras. Make your voices robust, especially with the last line, as we all ask God, Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu. That, O God, may my mind be filled with beautiful, benevolent, and auspicious thoughts. Om Yajagrato Duramude Tidevam Tadu Suptasya Tathe Veti Durangamam Jyotisham ज्योतिरेकं तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु। ॐ येन कर्माणि अपसो मनीषिणो यज्ञे कृण्वन्ति विरथे शुधीरा यरपूर्वं यक्षमन्तः प्रजानाः तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु। ॐ यत् प्रजान्मुतचेतो धृतिश्च यज्ज्योतिरन्तरमृतं प्रजासु यस्मानर्ते किञ्चन कर्म क्रियते तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु। ॐ येनेदं भूतं भुवनं परिगृहीतममृते न सर्वं येन यज्ञस्थायते सप्तहोता तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु। ॐ यस्मिन् ऋचः सामयजूंषि यस्मिन् प्रतिष्ठिता रथनभा विवारः यस्मिंश्चित्तं सर्वमोतं प्रजानां तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु। ॐ सुषारथिरश्वानि वयन् मनुष्यान् नियते भीषभैरवा जिन इव हृत्प्रतिष्ठं यरजिरं जविष्ठं तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु। तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु. And as we pray for peace to this environment, we ask God that, oh God, blow your peace onto the world of trees and plants, blow your peace into the world of animals, and indeed blow your peace to those regions in this world where there is chaos and wars and trouble minds. Om Sanaha Pavasvasham Gave Sham Janaya Shamarvate Shamrajano Shadhi Vyaha. The prayers for the gift of fearlessness, Abhayam Dan. We ask God that, oh God, may we have no fear from in front of us, nor behind, from above, nor below, from any of their directions. And may we have no fear from those that are friendly towards us, those who are not so friendly towards us, from those sources that we know, and even from those sources that we don't know. The night and even in the day. And may all directions be friendly towards us. And may we in turn be friendly unto all directions. Om Abhayam Nahakarat Yantariksham Abhayam Dyava Prithivi Ubhe Ime Abhayam Paschad Abhayam Purastat Uttarat Adharat Abhayam No Astu. Om Abhayam Mitrad Abhayam Amitrad Abhayam Chatar Abhayam Parokshat Abhayam Naktam Abhayam Divanaha Sarvasha Mama Mitram Bhavanto. सर्वाशा मम मित्रं भवन्तु इति संक्षेपतः शान्तिकरणम् अथ अग्न्यधान अथ अग्निप्रज्वलनम्. May we all stand as we kindle this fire. Oops. ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वयोरिव भुम्ना पृथिवीव वरिम्ना तस्यास्ते पृथिवी देवयजनी पृष्ठे अग्निं मना दमना ध्यायादधे. With an outstretched hand towards this fire, let us fan the fire as if we're giving it oxygen for it to rise. Om Udbhurya Svagni Pratijagrihi Tvamishta Purte Samsrije Dhamayancha Asmin Sadasthe Adhutarasmin Vishwe Deva Yajamanascha Siddhata. May the Yajmans and all of us take our respective seats. Samidha, offering fuel onto this fire. Om Ayanta Idmatma Jata Vedastene Hyasva Vardhasva Chidhavardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varjase Nana Yena Samidhaya Swaha Idamagnai Jatavedase Idanna Mama Om Samidagnim Dovasyata Gritay Bodhayata Tithim Asmin Havya Jotana Om Susamidhayasho Chishi Gritam Tivram Jotana Agnaye Jatavedase Swaha Idamagnaye Jatavedase Idanna Mama Om Tantva Samidhirangiro Gritena Vardhaya Masi Brihascho Chaya Vishtya Swaha Idamagnaye Angirase Idanna Mama. Panchakritahuti, ghee oblations 5 times. Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jat Vedasini Yasva Vardhasva Chedha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Vashubhira Brahma Varjase Nana Hina Samidhaya Swaha Idamagnaye Jatavedase Idanna Mama Om Ayan
Atma Jatavedase Dhasva Vardhasva Chedhavardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varjase Nana Dhena Samidhaya Swaha Idamagnaye Jatavedase Idanna Mama Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jatavedase Dhasva Vardhasva Chedhavardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varjase Nana Dhena Samidhaya Swaha Idamagnaye Jatavedase Idanna Mama
Om Ayan इद्म आत्मा जात वीरस्तेने स्वचेदवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्म वर्चसे नानादीन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्न मम. The fifth time. Om ayant idma atma jat vedasene yasva vardhasva chedavardhaya chasman prajaya pashubhir brahma varchase nana dina samidhaya स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्न मम. अथ जलसिंचनम्. ॐ अदितेऽन्मन्यस्व ॐ अनुमतेऽन्मन्यस्व ॐ सरस्वतीऽन्मन्यस्व ॐ देवा सवितः प्रसुवयजं पतिं भगाय दिव्यो गन्धर्वः केतपुः केतनः पुनातु वाचस्पतिर्वाचन्नः स्वदतु. Agharab Ajya Bhagahuti, ghee oblations, first onto the northern side of the Khand, secondly onto the southern side, and the next two into the center. Om Agnaye Swaha Idam Agnaye Idanna Mama. Om Somaya Swaha Idam Somaya Idanna Mama. Om Prajapataye Swaha Idam Prajapataye Idanna Mama. Om Indraya Swaha Idam Indraya Idanna Mama. Prataha Kalina Ahuti, ghee or samagri. Om Surya Jyotir Jyotihi Surya Swaha. Om Surya Varcha Jyotir Varcha Swaha. Om Jyotihi Surya Surya Jyotihi Swaha. Om Sajurdevena Savitra Sajurusha Sendravatya Yoshanah Suryo Vetu Swaha. Sayankala Huti. Om Agnir Jyotir Jyotiragnihi Swaha. Om Agnir Varcha Jyotirvarcha Swaha. Silent offering unto Agni. Om Agnir Jyotiragnihi Swaha. Om Sajurdevena Savitra Sajuratraindavatya Jushano Agniravetu Swaha. Pratakalina Atva Sayam Kalanina Ahuti. Om Bhuragnaye Pranaya Swaha. Damagnaye Pranaya Idanna Mama. Om Bhurvayave Panaya Swaha. Idam Vayave Panaya Idanna Mama. Om Swaradityaya Vyanaya Swaha. Idamadityaya Vyanaya Idanna Mama. Om Bhurbhava स्वरग्नि वायुवादित्येभ्यः प्राणापान ध्यानेभ्यः स्वाहा इदमग्नि वायुवादित्येभ्यः प्राणापान ध्यानेभ्यः इदन्न मम ॐ आपो ज्योतिरसो मृतं ब्रह्मा भूर्भुवः स्वरो स्वाहा ॐ यां मेधां देवगणाः पितरसोपासते तया मामद्य मेधयाग्नि मेधाविनं कुरु स्वाहा ॐ विश्वानि देव सवितर दुरितानि परासुव यद्भद्रं तन्न आसुव स्वाहा ॐ अग्निनय सुपथाराय अस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्म जुहुरार्णमीनो भूयिष्ठान्ति नम उक्तिं विधेम स्वाहा. At this time, we'll chant some special mantras, and I'd like to invite anyone who is celebrating anything today or observing any occasion, if you'd like to come to the Vedhi and make an offering, we give you this opportunity to come here and make an offering. Pavamanahuti, offerings for purification. Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Agna Ayumshi Pavasa Asurvo Jamisham Chanaha Adi Badhaswa Duchvanam Svaha Idamagnaye Pavamanaya Idanna Mama Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Agnirishihi Pavamanah Panchajanyah Purohitah Tamimahe Mahagayam Svaha Idamagnaye Pavamanaya Idanna Mama Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Agni Pavasva Svapa Asmi Varchah Suviryam Dadadrai Mai Posham Svaha Idamagnai Pavamanaya Idanna Om Bhurabhuvah Svaha Prajapati Natvadetanyanyo Vishwajatani Paritababhuva Yatamaste Jomastano Astu Vayam Syama Patayorainam Svaha Idam Prajapataye Idanna Mama. Two offerings for auspiciousness. Ashta Ajahuti. Om Tvanuvagne Varunasya Vidvan Devasya Helo Vayasi Sishtha Yajishtho Vahani Tama Shoshuchano Vishwadveshan Si Paramudhyasmat Swaha Idamagni Varunabhyam Idanna Mama Om Bhavatannah Samannasau Sachita Savare Pasau Maya Jamhim Shishtam Maya Jimpatim Jata Vedasau Shiva Bhavatamadyanah Swaha Idam Jata Vedobhyam Idana Mama. And for those who are ailing today, and even for those who have lost a loved one, we chant this Mrityu Jaya mantra, Triambakam Yajamahai. And if you know this mantra, please chant loudly with me. Om Triambakam Yajamahe सुगन्धिं पुष्टि वर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव वन्दना मृत्योर्मोक्षीय मामृतात् स्वाहा ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव वन्दनाम् मृत्योर्मोक्षीय मामृतात् स्वाहा ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव वन्दनाम् मृत्योर्मोक्षीय मामृतात् स्वाहा. And for those of you sitting around the Vedhi, making offerings on behalf of all of us, the mantra says, Bhadram Karnebihi Shrunuyama Deva, that may we hear auspicious, good things. Bhadram Pashem Ak Shabirya Jatra, that may we see auspiciousness in everything around us and in everyone around us. Stirai Angayishtushtavam Sastanobhir. May God bless us with strong limbs and a healthy body so that we can all continue to do the good deeds in this world that we have been doing. Om Bhadram Karnebihi Shrinuyam Deva Bhadram Pashyemak Shabir Yajatraha Stirayangaishtushtuvam Sastanobhira Vyashimahi Deva Hitam Yadayuh Swa. And in every family we pray that they will always exist peace and harmony and tranquility in all members of the family as we chant this mantra. Om Sahridyam Samanasyam Avidveshan Krino Mivaha Anyo Anya Abhihar Yata Vatsam Jatam Ivagniya Swa. We return to our Yajya or Havan and we continue with ghee and samagri. Om Agnaye Swaha Idam Agnaye Idanna Mama Om Somaya Swaha Idam Somaya Idanna Mama Om Prajapataye Swaha
Idam Prajapataye Idanna Mama
Om Indraya Swaha Idam Indraya Idanna Mama Om Bhuragnaye Swaha Idam Agnaye Idanna Mama Om Bhurvayave Swaha Idam Vayave Idanna Mama Om Swaradityaya Swaha Idam Adityaya Idan Om Bhurbhuva Swar Agni Vayavaditebhya Swaha Idam Agni Vayavaditebhya Idan Atha Brahma Gayatri Savitri Guru Mantra. May we sit upright. And if it's possible, let's clasp our hands and close our eyes and meditate on Gayatri. Try to focus on our inner self as we chant this mantra and we meditate. ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा। हे दयालु परमात्मन, आप अपनी असीम कृपा से हमारी सदा रक्षा करते हैं। आप ही हमारे जीवन आधार है। अपने सेवकों के दुखों को दूर करके उनको सुख देने वाले हैं। आप सर्वत्र सुप्रतिष्ठित और सुप्रसिद्ध है। आप सर्वोत्तम सच्चुत पवित्र और ज्ञान स्वरूप है। आपसे ही यह सारा जगत उत्पन्न हुआ है। आप ही सकल शुभ गुणों की खान है। आपका हम प्रतिदिन ध्यान करें और आप हमें विवेकशीलता, धारणावती मेधा, सद्बुद्धि प्रदान करे। अथ शिष्टकृताउते offering Mohan Bhog this time. Om yadasya karmanyo tyarirecam yadvadunamiha karam agnistat svistakrit vidyat sarvam svistam sahutam karotu me agnaye svistakrite sahutahute सर्वा प्रायश्चित्ताहुतीनां कामानां समृद्धये सर्वानः कामान् समृद्धय स्वाहा। इदमाग्नये शिष्टकृते इदन्न मम। प्रजापति मंत्र, we say Om verbally in Prajapati, silently. Om Prajapati Swaha. Idam Prajapate Idanna Mama. We've come to the final three offerings, and we ask those on stage to stand. And all of you, we can invite you to stand. Sarvanvai Purnam Swaha. That all is perfect, and all is complete, and all is final, and all is complete. And may the perfection of this yaj, for all of you who've come here this morning to attend satsang, and even for those that are viewing us online, may this perfection be a part of your life. Om Sarvanvai Purnam Swaha. Om Sarvanvai Purnam Swaha. Om Sarvanvai Purnam Swaha. We invite our mothers and our sisters to make an offering of samagri, and then we will get our fathers, our brothers, and our sons to come. Om Sarvanvai Purnam Swaha. Om Sarvanvai Purnam Swaha. ॐ सर्वन्वय पूर्णं स्वाहा ॐ सर्वन्वय पूर्णं स्वाहा ॐ सर्वन्वय पूर्णं स्वाहा ॐ be in fight with our fathers and our brothers. ॐ सर्वन्वय पूर्णं स्वाहा 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 With outstretched hands towards the fire, Mukha Sparsha. Om Tanupa Agne Ase Tanvan Me Pahi Om Ayurda Agne Ase Ayur Me Dhehi Om Varchoda Agne Ase Varcho Me Dhehi Om Agneyan Me Tanva Unam Tanva Purina Om Medhami Deva Savita Adadhatu Om Medhami Devi Saraswati Adadhatu Om Medhami Ashvinau Devavadhatam Puskaras Rajo Angasparsha. Or follow those on stage. Om Vakchama Apyayatam Om Pranaschama Apyayatam Om Chakshis Chama Apyayatam Om Shrotram Chama Apyayatam Om Yashobalam Chama Apyayatam. Yajagit will invite Rajin and Deepak to give us the Yajagit.
पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए छोड़ देवे छल कपट को मानसिक बल दीजिए वेद की गाये छाये सत्य को धारण करे हर्ष में हो मग्न सारे शोक सागर से तरे अश्वमेधाधिक रचाए यज पर उपकार को धर्म मर्यादा चला कर लाभ दे संसार को नित्य श्रद्धा भक्ति से यज आदि हम करते रहे रोग पीड़ित विश्व के संताप सब हरते रहे स्वार्थ भाव मिटे हमारा प्रेम पथ विस्तार हो इदन मम का सार्थक प्रत्येक में व्यवहार हो हाथ जोर झुकाए मस्तक, हाथ जोर झुकाए मस्तक, वंदना हम कर रहे। नाथ करुणा रूप करुणा आपकी सब पर रहे। प्रभु आपकी सब पर रहे। प्रभु आपकी सब पर रहे। ओम सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। हे ईश सब सुखी हो, कोई न हो दुखारी, सब हो निरोग भगवन। धन धान्य के भंडारी, सब भद्र भाव देखे। सन्मार्ग के पथिक, दुखिया न कोई होए। सृष्टि में प्राणधारी, हे ईश सब सुखी हो।
May all be happy. May no one be afflicted with any kind of pain or any kind of illness. May we all see auspiciousness in those that we interact with and around us. And may none of us be afflicted with any kind of misery. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And now we have our Sabhapati for today. Bye. Bye, Paris.
Namaste. Welcome to Mandir this morning on this wonderful Sunday on Swami Dayanand's Jayanti. Thank you for coming. We encourage you to bring your family members and friends to our Mandir. Thank you. We'll commence today's program with the reading of our 10 principles of the Arya Samaj to be read by Pandit Sri Ram, and by Kishan will do the English version. And that to be followed by a bhajan by Rajan and Pandit Sri Ram.
Namaste. Namaste. You hear me? Okay, thank you. आर्य समाज के नियम. First principle says, सब सत्य विद्या और जो पदार्थ विद्या से जाने जाते हैं, उन सब का आदि मूल परमेश्वर.
God is the primary cause of all spiritual and physical sciences, and of everything known through their means.
Second principle, ईश्वर सच्चिदानंद स्वरूप, निराकार, सर्वशक्तिमान, न्यायकारी, दयालु, अजन्म, अनंत, निर्विकार, अनादि, अनुपम, सर्वधार, सर्वेश्वर, सर्वव्यापक, सर्व अंतर्यामी, अजर, अमर, अभय, नित्य, पवित्र और सु सृष्ट करता है, उसी की उपासना करनी योग है।
God is existent, intelligent, and blissful. He is formless, omnipotent, just, kind, unborn, endless, unchangeable, beginningless, unequaled, the support of all, the Lord of all, omnipresent, immanent, unaging, immortal, fearless, eternal, holy, and the creator of the universe. He alone should be communed with.
The third principle, वेद सब सत्या विद्याओं का पुस्तक है। वेद का पढ़ना, पढ़ाना और सुनाना सब आर्यों का परम धर्म है।
Ved is the scripture of all true knowledge. Reading, teaching, hearing, and reciting the Veda is the first duty of all Aryans.
The fourth principle, सत्य के ग्रहण करने के लिए और असत्य के छोड़ने में सर्वदा उद्यत रहना चाहिए।
One should always be prepared to accept truth and reject falsehood.
फिफ्थ प्रिंसिपल, सब काम धर्मानुसार अर्थात सत्य और असत्य को विचार करके करने चाहिए।
All work should be done in keeping with righteousness, that is, after due reflection over right and wrong.
The sixth principle, संसार का उपकार करना इस समाज का मनुष्य उद्देश्य है, अर्थात शारीरिक, आत्मिक और सामाजिक उन्नति करना।
To do good to the whole world is the main object of this Samaj. That is to improve the physical, spiritual, and social state of human experience.
The seventh principle, सबसे प्रतिपूर्वक धर्मानुसार यथा योग वर्तना चाहिए।
One should have dealing with all in accordance with love, law, and propriety.
Eighth principle, अविद्या का नाश और विद्या की बुद्धि करनी चाहिए।
One should always promote knowledge and dispel ignorance.
Ninth principle, प्रत्येक को अपनी ही उन्नति से संतुष्ट न रहना चाहिए, किंतु सबकी उन्नति में अपनी उन्नति समझनी चाहिए।
No one should remain content with his or her own prosperity. Individual prosperity should be considered in the propriety of all.
The tenth principle, सब मनुष्यों को सामाजिक सर्वहितकारी नियम पालने में स्वतंत्र रहना चाहिए और प्रत्येक हितकारी नियम में सब स्वतंत्र रहे। महर्षि दयानंद सरस्वती जय हो।
Everyone should be bound in the following altruistic social rules. However, in matters relating to personal welfare, let all be free. Thank you.
Thank you, Panisharam and Baikishan, for reading the 10 principles of the Arya Samaj given to us by the Renaissance Rishi who were celebrating his Jayanti this week all over India and the rest of the world. And now we'll have a bhajan by Rajin, to be followed by a bhajan by Pandit Sri Ram. And then we'll have our announcements by Sagar. And by Hiran will give us a rendition of his flute today. And then we'll get our spiritual prasad from Pandit Prakash later on.
Namaste, everyone. This morning I will be singing Tora Man Darpan Kahlai. I think it's in the Atmagit. I'm not sure what page, but please join your sweet voices along. You want to roll it? Up to you. All right, do just then. प्राणी अपने प्रभु से पूछे, किस विधि पाऊं तो है। प्रभु कहे तू मन को पाले, पा जाएगा मोहे। तोरा मन दर्पण कहलाए, ओ तोरा मन दर्पण कहलाए। भले बुरे सारे कर्मों को, भले बुरे सारे कर्मों को देखे और दिखाए। तोरा मन दर्पण कहलाए, ओ तोरा मन दर्पण कहलाए। मन ही देवता मन ही ईश्वर, मन से बरा न को। मन ही देवता मन ही ईश्वर, मन से बरा न कोई। मन उजियारा जब जब फैले, मन उजियारा जब जब फैले, जग उजियारा होए। इस उजले दर्पण पर प्राणी, इस उजले दर्पण पर प्राणी, धूल न जमने पाए। तोरा मन दर्पण कहलाए, ओ तोरा मन दर्पण कहलाए। सुख की कलिया दुख के कांटे, मन सबका आधार। सुख की कलिया दुख के कांटे, मन सबका आधार। मन से कोई बात छुपे ना मन के नैना हजार। जग से कोई भागले कोई, जग से कोई भागले कोई, मन से भाग न पाए। तोरा मन दर्पण कहलाए, ओ तोरा मन दर्पण कहलाए। तन की दौलत ढलती छाया, मन का धन अनमोल। तन की दौलत ढलती छाया, मन का धन अनमोल। तन के कारण मन के धन को, तन के कारण मन के धन को मत माती मेरो। मन की भुलाने वाला, मन की कादर भुलाने वाला, हीरा जन्म गवाए। तोरा मन दर्पण कहलाए, ओ तोरा मन दर्पण कहलाए। भल बुरे सारे कर्मों को, भल बुरे सारे कर्मों को देखे और दिखाए। तोरा मन दर्पण कहलाए, ओ तोरा मन दर्पण कहलाए, ओ तोरा मन दर्पण कहलाए। Thank you.
Thank you, Bhai Rajan, for wonderful bhajan. The mind is like a mirror. It's a reflection of our good and bad. Thank you. Namaste. And now we'll have a bhajan by our Pandit Shuram on this Swami Dayanand's Jayanti week.
Namaste once again. Nice to be here to celebrate Rishi Dayanand's birthday. How wonderful it is. I would sing this bhajan in praises to Rishi Dayanand. Om दयानंद सच्चा हुआ, देशी तैशी वीर, विद्या के मैदान में देख परा रंडी। दया दयानंद देश हित दयानंद देश हितकारी ऋषिवर हो तो ऐसा हो दयानंद देश हितकारी ऋषिवर हो तो ऐसा हो जितेंद्रिय धर्माचारी ऋषिवर हो तो ऐसा हो दयानंद देश हितकारी ऋषिवर हो तो ऐसा हो दिखाया धर्म का रास्ता बना कर भाष वेदों का दिखाया धर्म का रास्ता बना कर भाष वेदों का हटाया मर्म भारत का प्रचार हो तो ऐसा हो दयानंद देश हितकारी ऋषिवर हो तो ऐसा हो खुलाया धर्म विद्यालय मिठाई मूर्ति देवालय खुलाए धर्म विद्यालय मिठाई मूर्ति देवालय बनाए खूब अनाताल सुझावर हो तो ऐसा हो दयानंद देश हितकारी ऋषिवर हो तो ऐसा हो दिखाया धर्म कुरानों का भुलाया रंग पुरानों का दिखाया दंग कुरानों का भुलाया रंग पुरानों का मिटाया मत नादानों का गुनावर हो तो ऐसा हो गुनावर हो तो ऐसा हो दयानंद देश हितकारी ऋषिवर हो तो ऐसा हो कृषि व्यापार समझाया चंद्रिका करके गोरचा कृषि व्यवहार समझाया चंद्रिका करके गोरचा जन्म भर देश हित गाया जन्म भर देश हित गाया निछावर हो तो ऐसा हो दयानंद देश हितकारी ऋषिवर भूत ऐसा हो, दयानंद देश हितकारी, ऋषिवर भूत ऐसा हो.
Namaste. Dhanyavad. Thank you very much, Pandit Shriram, for paying tribute to that great Renaissance Rishi, Swami Dayanand. And now we'll have the announcements by Sagar, to be followed by a flute rendition to be administered by Hiran in celebration of Rishi Swami Dayanand. Over now to Bhai Sagar.
Thank you very much, Bhai Paras. And namaste, everybody. Very busy week, very busy weekend. The celebration in Tankara this weekend, starting the 200th celebration of Swami Dayanand Jayanti. As you know, we've been preparing for this all year. We started a number of initiatives here in the Mandir. Reading of the 10 principles is one of them. We had Veda in the Park. Those things will continue. We also going to be celebrating the 200th anniversary here at the Mandir. And I'll go right into that. We are having a 4-session yajna starting on March 2nd, which is going to be the Saturday night. Saturday night from 7 to 9, Sunday morning, regular service. And then we have Monday night and Tuesday night from 7 to 9. We are asking for volunteers to sponsor those nights, those sessions. So if you and your family would like to sit down as yajmans, and if you would like to sponsor one of those nights, please contact us. And if you would like to partner with somebody, another family, you can also do that. But we encourage you to, let us know. I mean, you can talk to anyone, any member of the executive, and let us know if you want to do that. But once again, I just want to thank everyone who are here today in Mandir. We have a really good audience here in Mandir in person. Want to thank those who are joining us online. Thank you for joining us every Sunday at 9 a.m. We also have our weekly satsang, which is Thursday night, which is being held by Pandit Deepakji. There's a code. It's a Zoom meeting. So there's a code. I don't know if you have the announcements, if you can get up on the screen. But all of the Thursday night classes have one passcode and Zoom ID. If you would like to get that, and we normally share that with the chat group, the ASC chat group. By the way, if you're not in our ASC chat group, let me know. I can add you to it. Just see me after service. It's a forum where we share information. It's a place where we talk about our programs and what the upcoming events and so forth. So please let me know if you would like to join. And those of you who are watching online, you can send me a text. Let me know whether or not you would like to join that chat group. As a matter of fact, one of our benefactors who gives us money every week on PayPal, he has like a recurring RT he gives every Sunday on PayPal. And he lives in Manhattan, so he can't make it here on Sunday. And he's been giving a donation every Sunday. So he's going to be added to our chat group this week. He gave me permission to add him to the chat group. Once a month, our youths meet. Once a month, our Mahila group meets. So if you would like to join those groups on the youths, we can talk to Bahin Diana for the Mahila, talk to Pandita Nirvani. I know that Bahin Diana will probably not be here for the entire month of March. So I don't think we will probably have a youth meeting in the month of March. But if you like to talk to any one of the members there in the youth program, please let us know. Or if you want to talk to me or the president or the secretary, we can share that information. In terms of donations, we want to thank everyone who has been giving us donations, whether in cash or paper. And we now have a couple of other ways of doing that. Since COVID, we introduced PayPal, where we have a QR code, and you can go right into our account and you can donate money in our QR code. You can also send us money via Zelle.
If you like to pay, if you want to give a donation via Zelle, using our Arya Spiritual Center email account, center spelled CENTRE. So it's Arya Spiritual Center at gmail.com, center spelled CENTRE. And we can use the same email if you would like to communicate with us, if you have a special event and you would like to have that shown on the screen. Please send it to us the week before. And if you'd like to send a picture or something like that, send it to us and we will review it and see if we can stream that online. We also rent them in there for special events, sanskars and so forth. So if you would like to rent them in there for like weddings or any types of sanskar for your personal, talk to one of us or talk to Ben Sir who does the rental for the mandirs, or talk to one of the member of the executive. And Binaro is also who works with the land and does rentals with the land. By the way, we have a number of programs that are scheduled on the land this year. It's going to be a busy year for events on the land. Reminder to all those who are in our classes. We did the orals on Wednesday night. Went really well. We finished up just before 10 o'clock on Wednesday night. Today, this afternoon, we have the written exams starting at 5 o'clock. Those of you who are in the classes, just a reminder, the email has been sent out. You need to join us via Zoom, and we will share the exams for the written exams. On save the dates, I mentioned the 4 session yajna that we're going to have starting March 2nd through the 5th. So please make note of that on your calendar, save that date. We are going to be celebrating Rishi Bodhutsav and Mahashivratri on Friday, March 8th, here at the Mandir between 7 and 9 p.m. On March 14, we are having a Pagwa Parade dinner at City Palace. Tickets are available. We have tickets by Naro, by Pada Prakash, myself, by Anup. We have tickets, so we'd love for you to support this event. It's basically raising funds to launch the Pagwa Parade. The Pagwa Parade costs us about maybe $20,000 to $25,000, and this is one way of us raising money to launch that program every year in connection with the Federation of Hindu Mandirs. Holi will be celebrated here in the Mandir on March 25th. Our Pagwa Parade is scheduled for April 7th. I'm not going to go down this list with any more announcements because we're getting into April. So just want to remind everyone, again, we have the Pagwa Parade fundraising dinner on March 14th. Tickets are available. The venue is going to be the City Palace, the same as last year, located at Lefferts in Sutter Avenue. Holi will be celebrated here at the Mandir on March 25th, and Rishi Bod on March 8th, Friday, March 8th. Thank you, and namaste.
Thank you, Bhai Sagar, for all the announcements. And now I'd like to invite Bhai Hiran to give us his rendition of the flute.
Hello, check, check. I play flute, little bit meditation, this natural, the ocean, river, mountain, this God make this, this type music type I play. Sab- जो भजे हरि को वो सदा
Thank you. Namaste. Thank you, Bhaiharan, for that rendition of the flute, giving us some soothing flute music. And now I will turn you over to Pandit Prakash, who will give us our spiritual prasad for today. But before I do, I'd like to recognize one of my Vedic members from, not that I was a member of the 64 village quarantine Vedic Mandir, my friend Anand and his Dharmapatni and all his kids are here today. And I encourage you all who are here and online, please come out to our mandir and do Hawan with us every Sunday. If you're an Arya Samajis, you must do Hawan. And now I'll give you over to Pandit Prakash for his next prasad.
Thank you very much, Bhai Parasji. Oh. Namaste to all of you here at Mandir this morning. It's a pleasure to see all of you, and even those of you who are joining us online. Let me say a very happy New Year to all of you, because I haven't been here. So it's my first time in Mandir for this year. I was supposed to be here 2 weeks ago, but I wasn't healthy enough to be here. And I didn't want to share my illness with you. So I had to stay away. And but I think I'm very healthy today. So you will join me on Stutamaya Varada Vedamata Prachodayanta Pavamani Dvijana Ayuh Pranam Prajam Pashum Kirtim Dravinam Brahma Varachasam Mahyam Dattva Vrajata Brahmalukam Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. This mantra, which is my opening prayer whenever I do my pravachan, and as you see on the screen, that I give praise to that Paramatman, whose glory shines through the knowledge of the Vedas, who inspires and blesses us with cherished desires. And that's why this mantra is saying, we are praying for the best in life. Life, vitality, progeny. Prajam, Pashum, Kiritim, Dravinam, Brahmavadachasa. As you see here, we are praying for all of these things, for each one of us. And we thank God for giving us this opportunity, for being here this morning, for sharing this satsang with all of us, for sharing this togetherness. And today I want to address, as you see on the screen there, some of you may recognize it, and some of you may not recognize it, but it says, Shilam Param Bhushanam. Shilam, or a character. Or a character. Bhushanam, ornament. Let's wear our character as an ornament. And if you look at the middle, the word says Shilam Param Bhushanam. Param, the best. But in the English language, we also have a word that's very similar to Param. And that's where this word has come from. Paramount. And the word paramount means the highest. It means the best. It means what we should be looking to achieve, the highest. And so today I have brought a couple of shlokas to see how our Shastras, the Vedas, the Bhagavad Gita, the Ramayana, all the Upanishads and everything that held Manusmriti, Chanakya, those who help to mold the traits of a good character. They give us verses and sayings. And so we'll look at one of them from Chanakya, first of all. I'll chant the Sanskrit and then we go to the translation. Sajivati gunaha yasya dharmaha sajivati gunadharma vihinasya gunadharma vihinasya jivitam nishprayojanam jivitam nishprayojanam sajivati. Sa means whoever, whatsoever. Jivati comes from which word? Be a word that we use a lot, jiva. Sajivati gunaha yasya. That those people who are virtuous, those who will gunaha. Guna can mean virtue. Guna also mean traits. Yasya dharma sajivati. And those who have dharma, we've said time and time again, dharma is loosely used as religion. But dharma is really righteous actions, good actions, appropriate actions, actions that are sanctified by society as being actions that will help you as an individual and those that you interact with. Gunaha dharma vihinasya. So they're saying that if we should strive to live a life, a virtuous life, a life that involves righteous actions, then what's going to happen? The next slide would tell us what happened. And I want to caution you that this has come from Chanakya. And Chanakya sometimes use some very harsh descriptions. He deals it in what we call absolute sometimes. It's either this way or that way. And if you see here, it says, only such person lives a purpose life who is virtuous and practices religious austerity. A person who is without any virtues and righteous actions has no motive for remaining alive. Very harsh. But what it means also is that that person is really a burden to society. Think about it. You've known people who are always getting into trouble. And you've tried your best but they're always involved in something or the other. I can remember a couple of years ago, I know someone who was always getting traffic tickets. And when we asked him, why are you always getting traffic tickets? He says, listen, once you're driving on the road, you'll get traffic tickets. So that was his mentality. But I'm sure there are many people sitting here who have driven for a number of years and you haven't had a traffic ticket. Isn't that true? Yeah. But, sometimes we deal in these absolutes. We encourage what is called egregious behavior. We have people who are in and out of prison. They come out and then they go back in. You try to rehabilitate and reform them, and they never change. On the other hand, you have some people who have been in prison for a long time, and they came out as lawyers because they use that time to make themselves better, to rehabilitate themselves. Let's go to the next one. Kival? All right, we'll go. Yeah, do it. Narasya bharanam rupam rupasya abharanam gunaha gunasya bharanam jnanam jnanasya abharanam kshama jnanasya abharanam kshama. Narasya, nar, human beings. That rupam means beauty. Abharanam is another word for ornament. Beauty is an ornament for human beings, for human. We always want to decorate ourselves and make ourselves better. See, Deepak got a haircut today. Looks different. Try to look better. Wear good clothing. Wear clean clothing. Rupasya abharanam gunaha. Look, see this word gunaha keeps coming up time and time again. And that virtues, it is an ornament of beauty. There was a saying, a Guyanese saying, I couldn't remember it, about beauty, someone has beauty, but their behavior isn't in accordance to the beauty. But I can't remember the saying, how it goes. I'm sure someone here remembers that saying. But being good looking should not be what you're always striving for, but live a virtuous, be virtuous, use virtues as part of your beauty. Gunasya abharanam jnanam. And that knowledge, that virtue is an ornament of knowledge. Virtue is an ornament of knowledge. And what is meant by knowledge? Sometimes you may have a PhD or a number of degrees, but you don't have the moral and ethical behavior to go along with that degree that you have. You feel, okay, I'm a PhD, so I am walking on water, and no one can touch me. You have that arrogance in your personality. And I'm sure all of you have known people like that. I've known a couple who feel that, all right, I am untouchable because I am very smart. You may be smart in economics or math or English or what have you, but it doesn't, your behavior, right? Personal skills behind, yes, your behavior does not reflect the kind of knowledge that you have. Your behavior doesn't reflect that. And it says forgiveness, kshama, is the beauty is an ornament of knowledge. So you can read it as it says here. that beauty is an ornament of knowledge. And another, someone has described this as saying that sometimes people feel that if you were not only beautiful and knowledgeable, and we misconstrue, because beauty is not only outward beauty, beauty is inward. It's what you look for in someone that you can see the beauty of that person. Because their behavior may reflect their beauty. They may look physically beauty, but their behavior is not concurrent or concur to the way they look and the way they dress and the way they what is called a comport, the way they behave themselves. And another one from Chanakya. Go to the transliteration. Yatha chaturbihi kanakam pariksyate nigarscha chedana tap tadanai. Yatha chaturbihi kanakam pariksyate nigarsha chedana taptanai. Tata chaturbhihi purushaha pariksyate. Tata chaturbihi purushaha pariksyate. Shrutena shilena gunena karmana. Shrutena shilena gunena karmana. See these words come up again? Shilena and gunena. In another case, in Sanskrit, we call it a vibhakti, a case, a different case. Shrutena, shilena, gunena, karmana. And let's look at that last line first of all. That it says, Shrutena. Shrutena is knowledge of the Vedas and all our Shastras. And it doesn't mean that you have to be an expert in the knowledge, but you strive to learn what is there in the Vedas and our other Shastras. And many of you here may not realize it, but every time you open that Havan book, you are learning something. You're improving yourself. Shilena, your character. Gunena, the virtues of the character. And karmana, righteous action. But look what Chanakya is saying here. It says, Yata chaturbhihi kanakam parikshyate. Yatha, that in a way, chaturbhihi, 4 ways. Kanakam means gold. And the jeweler will tell you that gold is first of all in its raw state. Gold is in its raw state. And for you to make the gold band that Bahan Bobby is wearing there, or the gold necklace that Bahan Jaya is wearing, or the earring, the gold has to go through different states, right? Physical states. And that's what it's saying here, that the gold goes through 4 states. And the 4 states are Nigarsha, Chedana, Tap, and Tadana. And what happens to that gold, that raw gold? First of all, you got to take off the rust, right? Take off all the dirt and the gold. And then they cut the gold. And after they cut the gold, they heat that gold. They heat it. Then, here Chanakya is saying, they hammer it, they beat it. Tadanai. They beat it to make it into the form they wanted. Gold is one of those elements that we describe them as malleable and ductile, meaning that when you heat that gold or that element, that metal, when you heat it and you beat it, you can make it into different forms. Not all metals are like that. There is a metal they call it white metal, right? Anup, you try to beat that white metal, you break it up into different pieces. But gold is one of those metals, and silver also, that you can form them. It's called malleable and ductile. It means you can shape it in different ways. And so the shloka is saying, Tata, similarly, that as we can use gold and change it to different forms, Tata Chaturbihi, in the same way, Purushaha, man can change his character in different ways. Go to the translation. Oh, you have it there? Okay. It said, you can read it. That as you change different forms of gold, coming from that raw state, you rub it, you take off all the dirt, then you cut it up, then you heat it on fire. And all the jewelers, and if you ever seen a jeweler at work, these are the stages that the jeweler, you may have seen them only heating that gold, and then they start changing it. They put it into a mold, because when they heat it, it becomes a mold, in term what is called a molten state. A state that we can now change it liquid. It liquefies, it goes from a solid into a liquid state, and then they make it back into that solid state to give you your beautiful earring or your finger ring. And Rajan has his own bangle there, and that's how they did it. So it says here that by his knowledge and observance of the tenets of the Vedas and other Shastras, by engaging in these different forms, sometimes they describe it as scriptures, but scripture has a different meaning. We don't have scriptures, we have the Shastras. We have our Shastras, our Shrutis and our Smritis. Those are our Shastras, right, Paniji? Shastras, not scriptures. By his noble character, Shilam, Shilena, by his virtues, Gunena, and his Karmana, his good deeds, the deeds that he performs. And all of us will make mistakes along the way. Make mistakes. All of us, we have flaws in our character. Faults in our characters. Sometimes we observe it, and sometimes we don't observe it. I'm sure many wives who are here, they'll say their husband is very stubborn. I'm one of those guys who's very stubborn. I don't listen. Right, hi, Rishi? You're very stubborn. You don't listen. Guilty, yes, right? Pleading guilty, right? But sometimes those are qualities that we don't even know that we have, right? Complacency. We try to, no, I'll do it tomorrow. Do it today, don't do it tomorrow. But we always say, I'll do it tomorrow. We have the time to do it tomorrow. But right behind Sharda, they tell you, we'll do it tomorrow. Or complacency, the kind of behavior. Sometimes we feel that those behaviors are inherent in us as males. There are certain behaviors you can't change from us, right? They are inherent in our personality. So the females have to keep rubbing that and try to smooth it, get it out of us, so that we can conform and comply. And so if we don't give people a chance, if we don't give people a chance to redeem themselves, because you make mistakes. You make mistakes along the way. But as I said earlier about those people who are in prison, if they're not given a chance to rehabilitate themselves, they'll never become better. So that's why we need a chance also to rehabilitate ourselves when we fall, and we must understand that we should rise. And so today, I hope that what I've shared with you, it can help to make our lives better. And next slide, Kival. And in summarizing my paravachan, my little message this morning, traits of good character. And in one of the shlokas from Manusmriti, and some of you may know it, some of you may not know it, but this shloka, I don't have it on the screen, but I'm just going to chant it very quickly. And it says, and I'm sure you've heard this. I know a number of you have heard this here. Dhriti kshama damo astiyam shaucham indriya nigraha dhir vidya satyam akhururo dashakam dharma lakshanam. The Christians have what they call the 10 Commandments. These are our 10 qualities for living a better life. Dhriti. Dhriti sometimes is considered as steadfastness. Kshama, we all know, forgiveness. Dhriti kshama damo astiyam. Damo sometimes means self-control. Control ourselves. Astiyam, non-stealing. Non-stealing. Honesty. Honesty. Non-stealing. Speaking the truth. Shaucham. I don't have it here, but shaucham means cleanliness. Shaucham indriya nigraha, control of the senses. Dhir, in this case, dhir is used as understanding. Dhir vidya satyam akurudho. Dhir vidya, knowledge. Satyam, being truthful. And akurudho, don't engage in anger, non-anger. And these are the 10 principles for us as believers in Vedic Satya Sanatana. Look what we have here. Honesty, a virtuous person, compassionate, karuna or daya, compassionate. Seva, which I don't have here, being charitable. Being charitable. Dhanam, tolerant. Being tolerant. Listen to people sometimes. They're giving you a message. They may be saying something to you, but there is a message, there is an underlying message that we heard it, but we didn't hear it. When they reach out to us and they're telling us something, and we heard what they said, but we did not assimilate it and diagnose it. Shama, forgiving. Being spiritual, and being spiritual can have many meanings. Moral and ethical. And I'm sure you can add a number other words to this list. Would anybody like to add a word that I didn't have, that I don't have here? Come on. Rack your brains a little and see if you can find a word that I don't have here. There are many other words that I don't have here that are good character traits. But in the end of this discussion, we must be tolerant, compassionate, forgiving. Tolerant, compassionate, and forgiving. Some of us are very intolerant. We don't want to hear what anybody's saying. The people are in trouble, but we don't want to hear. They're always getting in trouble, so I'm not going to listen to them. But if we listen to them, we give them that ear, we may be able to help them. Forgiving. People make mistakes, they'll fall down. Help to lift them up. Compassionate. Being compassionate. Because sometimes we have people who may not have the same religious conviction as us, and we're very intolerant of their religious conviction. People who needs us to talk to us, to give them some counsel that you may have. All of you have different expertise, and you may be able to help them, but we don't have the time. You know, we hanker after material wealth. We don't have the time to stop and introspect and listen to people. So, my friends, as I come today, I want to thank you for listening to me, for being so patient. I hope that you've learned something from my pravachan, and it was a pleasure having this little talk with you. As we come to an end, we say, Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. And at this time, I think we'll have the Arti Bhajan. Hi, Paras. Let's all stand for Arti. Rajan, put a mic next to your face. Jai Jagadish Hare, Swami Jai Jagadish Hare, भक्त जनों के संकट, भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। जो ध्यावे फल पावे, दुख बिन से मन का, स्वामी दुख बिन से मन का। सुख संपत्ति घर आवे, सुख संपत्ति घर आवे, कष्ट मिटे तन का। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। मात पिता तुम मेरे, शरण गहूँ किसकी, स्वामी शरण गहूँ किसकी। तुम बिन और न दूजा, तुम बिन और न दूजा, आश करो जिसकी। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। तुम पूर्ण परमात्मा, तुम अंतर्यामी, स्वामी तुम अंतर्यामी। पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर, पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर, तुम सबके स्वामी। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। तुम करुणा के सागर, तुम पालन करता, स्वामी तुम पालन करता। दीन दयाल कृपाल, दीन दयाल कृपाल, कृपा करो बहता। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। विषय विकार न मिटावो पाप हरो देवा स्वामी पाप हरो देवा श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ संतन की सेवा ओम जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे भक्त जनों के संकट भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय जगदीश हरे अथ शांतिपातः ओम द्यौः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षं शान्तिः पृथिवी शान्ति आपः शान्ति ओषधयः वनस्पतयः विश्वे वेदः ब्रह्म शान्तिः सर्वं शान्तिरेव शान्तिः सामा शान्तिरेधि ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्ति प्रेम से बोलो ओंकार भगवान की जय प्रेम से बोलो मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम श्री रामचंद्र की जय प्रेम से बोलो योगेश्वर श्री कृष्ण चंद्र की जय प्रेम से बोलो जगत गुरु महर्षि दयानंद की प्रेम से बोलो वैदिक सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय भोजन मंत्र ओम अन्नपते ननस्य नो देह्य यनमीवस्य सुष्मिनः प्रप्रदातारं तारिष ओर्जनो देहि द्विपदे चतुष्पदे ओम शांति 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 Namaste everyone, and I wish you a wonderful weeks ahead, months ahead, and hope to see you sometime again when I return.